Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ayabas are taking up the mantle of the fight too. Hey, hey, hey. I said, when God be for you, no one can be against you. It's not the small something, no. Hey, hey, hey. Now there is a new wahala again that has just emerged. Now it has to do with the Ayabas in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, as it is indeed rumored that Ayabas are coming out to agitate, that they are saying break Ayaba quarters for what? Break Ayaba quarters for what? That let Oloris go back to their husbands. That they do not even deserve to be here in the first place. That they should go back to where they are coming from. Some of these Ayabas were born inside the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I have told you time and time again from, everything that we are hearing or gathering from different sources on social media, that the Ooni of Ife's palace is a very, very huge community. The other day I said there are like 100 and 900 and something thousand people living in the palace. Somebody came to the comment section to challenge me. Please go to Google. Go on Google and go and do your search yourself. And we have had that they cook food for over 5,000 people every day. 4,000 something people, 3 point something thousand people every day. And it is because of this demand that is in the palace of the Ooni of Ife that made Ooni of Ife to make a statement at a certain time that the throne of Oduduwa is not meant for one wife. He didn't say the king of Oduduwa is not meant for one wife. He said the throne of Oduduwa is not meant for one wife. Now, you know why? Because of logistics. It's not easy. You have to monitor, you have to evaluate, you have to make finances available. Visitors are trooping in, day out, whether Kabiyesi is in the palace or not. It makes it worse when Kabiyesi is even in the palace because people are coming. Kabiyesi is a very big king, okay? Now, without digressing much, they said this Ayaba, some of them were born in the palace. Now, the royal family is a very huge family. Now, Ooni of Ife's palace has always been there from God knows when. I'm going to do that research. That palace has been there. But we are all aware that it wasn't as big as it is right now and not as posh as it is right now. In 2015, when Ojaja II was made the king, Ojaja II spent money to bring out or bring up bring out that edifice that you are saying that it wasn't like that before. For those of you who come here and argue, please go on Google, okay? Go and find out. He did it. Ojaja II has tests too, and that is why you see that palace looking the way it is looking right now. So they have people. Some people are 90 years, some people are 95 years old, some people are 75, some are 60, some are 40, who grew up inside the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Before the Ojaja II emerged the king of the Ife, they've been in that community, they gave birth to children and all of that. And some of these children are very educated. Right now, most times when people talk about Ayaba, some people see them like all of these local girls. Some of these Ayabas are very educated. They went to school in London, UK, US, Canada, and all of that. But they are maidens, and some of them were born inside the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They grew up, and you heard when Mama Esabod said that there are so many chalets there. They have a lot of, I wouldn't like to use the word chalet, a lot of apartments inside the palace of the Ooni of Ife occupied by people, and some are not occupied. And most of this Ayaba, you see the Ojaja II. They like Ojaja II. Some of them, Ojaja II is their prayer request. So they kaba, bro, they want to be part of there. And a lot of them have waited. Now, you know how long Olori actually waited, right? You know how long Olori Runke waited, right? You know how long Lola waited, right? There are so many ones, so many of them who are still waiting that one day the royal bread will reach them. And now you're saying that they should go and demolish that part of the quarters, and so they can erect Olori's quarters there for them so they can be close to their king. And Ayabas are saying for what? For what? How dare you? Why would you say something like that? Well, so what do you want us to do? This is the only home we have known. We have been here for years and all of that. You want that Oloris should go back to their husbands houses. That's what Ayabas are saying. That Ayabas are just carrying this fight, as if it is something they were waiting for. It's like the moment you just get a bone and you throw it to a dog, the dog grabs it, wham, and start, ravishing it. That's what has happened. Ayabaza said they cannot even try it. For what? How dare you? You try, we take you to court. For what? Have you now seen what is going on? And sometimes when you want to make certain decisions, you need to consider the plight of all the people. These Ayabas, like I said, some of them were born inside the palace, and they are not just low class like nobodies. A lot of them have gone to school. Very okay. Let's go back to Ashley. Ashley was an Ayaba who graduated into being the wife to the old. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delorama. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sauce. It's still on the Royals. Happy Good Friday to you people. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. May God bless us. May his resurrection bring us healing. May his resurrection bring us wealth. May his resurrection bring us longevity. And healing to those who have spouses and loved ones who are sick. And may God bless us. May God take all our problems to the feet of the cross in exchange for their crown of glory. Della writes, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you from the depth of my heart. I appreciate you. If you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I want you guys to be online this weekend, so we need to go into history. Enough of talking about what's happening. What we will bring it in, but let's know about the Ife land, the progenitor, how they started, and everything on our live this weekend. I wanted to use this weekend to rest, but I'm going to do this because I just feel like it's been a long time. It's been a long time I spoke to my lovely people, Dela, right? So we just have to have some chat this weekend, okay? We are going to go into deep history, something we do not know, or some things that we may not have known about the land of Ife. Okay, so right now, that is what is going on from what we are hearing. They said there's serious bass bulls. Ayabas are just going all out. Like if they try it, they are taking them to court. They should not even try it. The thing is that these elders, I think that they kind of undermine a lot of situations and people in the palace. You just think that because you want your own, whatever it is that you want, people, you're just going to just put people out, throw them out, as if they do not matter. Ayabas are saying it's never going to happen on me, that the wives, if they don't want to stay outside the palace, or more that they should carry themselves and go back to where they are coming from. Now Ayabas are beginning, like they are citing Naomi so much, like Naomi needs to come back and take their home, that they must choose to stay outside the palace, or they go back to wherever they are coming from, that they are standing giddy bar for Lori Naomi. But you know something about these Ayabas, if Naomi gives them chance, they will still take KBSC live, because that is why most of them are there. But most of them are really sincere and honest, and you cannot fault them for anything. So as we are hearing, the Gbasgbos is not a small thing. No. Right now, elders do not know where to go. KBSC is angry with them. From what we are hearing allegedly, and Ayabas are saying don't even come any closer, because if you try it, we are going to open your nyash, nyakata, and keep outside, because we know exactly what you're doing. We know where you're coming from. We know what you're protecting. We know everything. The politics that is being played right here, we do know. But do not think, never you think that you will push this thing and we will take a fall for it. That you guys started it, you have to find a way to end it that will not cause anybody any pain. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.